another tech billionaire seen, or at least known, to be meeting with President-elect Trump. This one, though, you may have not seen coming.
Yeah, I had a chance to go have a long and actually quite intriguing dinner with him. I was frankly impressed with how well he showed a lot of interest in the issues I brought up.
That, of course, is Bill Gates, Denise.
Wow.
Wow, right. He described it as intriguing.
Yeah.
We're seeing this now with power player after power player after power player, and I just wonder how long that lasts.
This is Trump, the height of Trump's popularity right now. This is the moment that he has the most power, the most sort of political imperative, the most support from the people. He hasn't done anything yet because he hasn't gotten into office. It's usually people start hating you after you get into office.
Well, there's a reason why.
Yeah,
you have to start doing things actually.
Exactly.
Right?
So everyone is bowing the knee. It's incredible. He wants to be the political broker in chief in Washington. He doesn't want anyone else to get around him. He wants to control everything, including with the foreign leaders that are coming here. I mean, you've seen someone who's taken the reins of this entire government as diplomat-in-chief. And he's doing that with the tech community. He's doing that with foreign leaders. He's doing it with everyone.
So what is the runway here, Chris?
Well, I think the way that many presidents have gone wrong, certainly since Obama, is thinking that political capital was something that you save and spend. It's something that you make, right? You experience success, you build confidence, people like the things that you're doing. Right. The way that we did it before was exactly the way that Denise described, which is you get in, you jam a bunch of unpopular stuff through, right, and then people hate you and your party loses at midterms. Right. There's another way to do it, which is incremental success, build success on success, build trust, build confidence, and all this stuff. And the last thing I'll say is, first time around with Donald Trump, the thing was don't normalize Trump. We're not going to we can't normalize. Well, it's normalized, right? Donald Trump is his victory is also very different. Yes, it's not a surprise victory. We knew it was a close election. He won a decisive victory, and here he is. These leaders in the business community and elsewhere are living in the world as it is, not as they wish it would be. The question now is we see the effect that Trump has had on everybody else. What will the effect on Trump be? He's no longer isolated with a sort of a band of merry men of Elon Musk's navel dancing and all this other stuff. Now the whole world says to Donald Trump, we want to hang out. We want to be there too. We'll see how Trump responds.
Reminder, you're on Monday, right here on News Nation, the inauguration of Donald Trump, live from Washington with News Nation Politics, powered by The Hill. I'll be hosting part of inauguration coverage starting 9 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock Central, right here on News Nation. Hope you join me and us then.